Steps in training and settlement procedure. First step is selection of a broker. The investor selects SEBI registered brokers and he has to sign broker client agreement along with client registration form to be filled. He has to give some necessary details, out of which this one is mandatory: PAN, permanent account number, date of birth and address, bank, educational qualification. Now, broker. What does he do? He opens a trading account in the name of the investor. Second step, investor has to get this demat account or beneficial owner's account opened through the depository participants. Now, who are depository participants? These are institutions or organizations which keep your securities in form of electronic form, right? So these are like real life banks. And who can be their participants? Okay, so they can be brokers, stockbroker, NBFCs, etc. So bank. Okay, now investor has to get open this demat account as well as this bank account. Now, bank account is for cash transactions, and this demat account is for your is to depict the number of shares, the brokerage charges, the price, etc. Third step, investor has to place order with the broker, and he has to specify clearly whether he has to buy some shares or sell some shares, at what price, of what company, etc. Now, he issues order confirmation slip to the investor, right? Fourth step, broker goes online, connects to the main stock exchange, and there he published the information about number of shares required and at what price and other details of the company or other things, right? Then fifth step is when the best price is struck, the broker is communicated about it that we have got the best price, and there is electronic execution of the order. Afterwards, now the broker will issue trade confirmation slip to the investor. Moving on to the sixth step, within 24 hours the broker has to issue investor a contract note. Now, what is contract note? It is legally enforceable, very important document. It helps to settle the dispute or claims between investor or broker. And what does it contains? It contains all the information like number of shares, date, time, price, and brokerage charges also. Also, it contains a unique order number hashtag slash code, right? So what is this? This is different for every, like when we purchase from Amazon, they give you a specific code, right? So it is different for every buyer. Okay, moving on to the next step, seventh step, investor. Investor has either bought or sold shares. If he has bought shares, then he has to pay cash. If he has sold shares, then he has to deliver the shares sold to the stock exchange. Okay, now when he has to do it, either on the day when he has received the contract note, so immediately on the day when he has received the contract note, he needs to pay the cash or deliver the shares sold, or before the pay-in day, matlab before the day when broker makes payment or delivers the share to the stock exchange, or we can say before the pay-in day, when the broker has to, you know, when broker has to pay the stock exchange for the shares bought. This is known as pay-in day. Also, the investor gives broker some shares which he wants to sale, and further the broker gives it to the stock exchange. So this is pay out day, which we will be explaining more in detail in the ninth point. Okay, so all this has to take place in T+2 cycle, which is rolling settlement. T+2 means today plus 2 days. मंडे को है तो वेंसडे को, ठीक है. सो इट वॉज एप्लीकेबल फ्रॉम 2003. Now moving on to the 8th point, T+2 settlement cycle, rolling settlement जो मैंने अभी समझाया same. Moving on to the 9th point, which I said pay out day, है ना. तो on the T+2 days, stock exchange will deliver the shares or make the payment for the shares which are sold, make payment to the other broker, ठीक है, for buying the shares. Okay, so this is called payout day. 10th point, broker can make delivery of shares in demat form directly to investors demat account. Also, the investor has to instruct its depository participant to take delivery of security directly to his demat account. That's it.